What's up people and welcome to this video. So in this video guys, we're gonna go and play with the #1 freaking player in the world. He's called Saints being his squad, and then Warpath. Okay, so his name in the game is Warpath, and I got the opportunity to play with him, which is actually really goddamn interesting. So he has currently 1,300, well basically 1,400 stars. He has 88% win rate, well 88.43, and here you can see some of the heroes. You can see Moscow, holy shit my brother, 92.6% win rate with Moscow, 1,180 games with Moscow. He's just insane with Moscow. Okay, trust me, I have seen him playing Moscow. It's ridiculous. The thing is, we are from two different countries and stuff like that, and we are in two different servers. So one of us had to lag when we were playing, because if I invited him, he was lagging. If he was invited me, I was lagging. So we just decided to take turns. The first game which we played, which is this, I'm lagging. So as you can see, I have like 300 ping. So keep that in mind. If I do something extremely late or something just really stupid, it can be because of the lag. You can see I'm trying to show you guys here by running forward and back with that. It's really behind, and you guys probably already know how it is to play with lag. It's really stupid. So we're gonna be taking the blue buff here, and then we're gonna go into the lane. So he is playing Shu right here, and as I said earlier, he's the #1 player in the world, especially with Moscow. He's an insane Moscow player, okay? And I will be showing you that in another video, guys. But in this video, guys, he's not playing Moscow, as you can see, obviously. Oh, okay. So this isn't live commentary, as you might figured out already, okay? And I'm playing Saber, by the way. If you can't see that, I decided to play Saber because I feel like he's not that hardest here to play when it's lagging. He's quite easy to play if it's lagging, because you can try to stay in the background and just try to deal damage with your first ability and stuff like that. So that's basically what I will do. I will of course gonna use my basic attack stuff like that, but like, yeah, you know. Either way, so this isn't live commentary, this is actually, I'm commentating this after. This gameplay is legit 1 hour. I played this game about an hour ago. Well, when you will be watching this video, it will be more than that, but yeah, I'm not completely sure. So you can see me using my first ability and just trying to deal some damage, trying to do something. Was I a bit nervous when playing with this guy? Yeah, actually a bit, okay. So, the really cool thing about this is that this guy actually has his own YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description to his YouTube channel if you're gonna take a look at that. So, he wrote to me, "Do you lag?" And I'm gonna answer here in a second. Yeah, man! I lag! Actually, now when watching the video after here, doesn't really look like I'm lagging that much. But it's like, the lag is when you're trying to make an ability, trying to move, it just doesn't really work instantly. So if you never played with lag, you can't really relate to this. It just looks like I'm not lagging, but I'm lagging a whole lot. So I'm jumping in here, gonna be using my ultimate, and we're gonna be able to pick up the first kill right there. Really simple. Sadly, he died from the turret right there. Really sad. I guess he thought that the turret was targeting the minion and not him, and then he didn't have the time to actually jump on from the turret. So I'm just gonna run back top lane, gonna be farming a bit, trying to do my best while I'm still lagging. So I currently have 1 kill. Whoa! Whoa! I'm not sure why he typed that, but sure. Okay, so gonna run back and take the blue buff right here. We'll see if we'll be able to do it. Lost control. Oh yeah, losing control. That's the worst. So yeah, nothing really much is happening so far, okay? Nothing really much is happening so far. Just staying top lane, farming, doing whatever we can. He's jumping in and dealing a good amount of damage. Gonna be jumping on shore right here, dealing a ton of damage. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to pick up this kill actually. Can we standing in the back using my... Look at that! That is... I got a bit pissed here actually. I'm like, oh my god. Did he legit survive that? I should have stayed like 1 more second and tried to hit him with my first abilities 1 more time. I just thought it would go and die from the last hit, that was why I was starting to back away. And the thing is, I'm lagging so much I couldn't just switch directions instantly. So I was like, well, I just have to let him go. That's the sad thing about playing on... Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be jumping in here again. We're gonna be able to pick up a kill right here. I'm jumping away. Gotta be dealing some more damage with my first ability here. You can see he's extremely good at playing Shu as well. Really cool. We're gonna be picking up this small jungle creep right here. And finally, shit is starting to go down. Shit is starting to go down. So I saw that someone from top lane was running mid lane, so that was why I typed beware of ambush. So you can see Shu is mid right there, but you can see Moscow in the team was also not even, he wasn't in the mid lane, so it was kind of fine for him either way. So we're gonna be jumping in right now. I'm using my ult, so Shu can go and use all of his abilities, and we will be able to pick up a really easy kill right there. You can see we have the best combination in the world. I really feel like Shu and Saber, like, and a really good combination actually, because I'm able to ult them and they're not able to do anything, and then when they land again, Shu can just knock them up and like ult them again. Like, it's really easy to just pick up single kills right there. Maybe not the best combination for team fights, maybe, I'm not sure, but we're gonna see. Let's wait and see actually. Look at that, using my ultimate, and he will be able to get time and just gonna jump in. And yeah, killing that. I actually jumped away, I was prepared for her using her flicker, but she didn't really do that, so we still picked up the kill though. So I have 2 kills and 2 assists. You can see that I had the most kills in the team, I mean, most gold. Well, I probably had the most kills as well. But yeah. So he's playing Shu, because Moscow was already taken, I guess. You can see we already have a Moscow player in the team. I forgot to show you that, but in the beginning of this video, I will be able to pick up a kill right now. I'm not completely sure. Yeah, we're gonna be able to pick up the kill really easy. Cyclops picked up the kill, but in the beginning of this, when we were picking heroes, Moscow actually got picked, so he couldn't pick Moscow. And I actually didn't think anyone was gonna be picking Moscow, and that quick as well. Because I mean, Moscow isn't like, he is extremely strong, don't get me wrong. I love playing Moscow and stuff like that, but like, there are other marksmen right now, like there's a ton of marksmen in the game, so I didn't think anyone would just gonna pick Moscow that fast. So, but it did, it happened, okay. So you can see I'm actually playing really, trying to focus on what I'm doing, because I mean, I can't screw up anything now when I'm playing with the best player in the world, and I'm lagging extremely much, okay, but he knows that I'm lagging. So here we got ambushed by the full enemy team. He's trying to back away right here. Told him to retreat and he flickered away. Really nice retreat right there. Trying to stay gathered to the team, but I guess my team doesn't really see it. You can see they're pushing mid lane, which I guess is fine, okay? It's really fine, okay? But closer to the end of this gameplay, guys, shit is gonna go down, okay? Look at that. Someone in the team actually recognized him. So I'm gonna be using my ultimate right here on Roger, but he will sadly gonna survive. I actually thought he was gonna go and get targeted by the tower, because I thought it did do a hit, but it didn't do that, so yeah. But still. What? I can't even see what they typed. Fans. Okay, he's saying that he's a fan of Shu right there. Amazing! Same. I'm a fan of this guy as well. Really good, goddamn good player. He's gonna jumping in right there using his ultimate. I'm gonna use my ultimate now. You can see that the combination is just marvelous. It's satisfaction at its best. Okay, so you see the full enemy team is getting in right here again. I'm gonna be jumping, I'm trying to stay in the back right there, just dealing damage with my first ability because I'm lagging so much. But I'm gonna go in, picking up a kill right there, trying to help as much as possible, using my ultimate right, trying to save Shu. Actually, successfully saves him as well. We're picking up more kills right here. I'm staying here by the wall right here, just dealing some damage with my first ability right here. We're gonna dive them in a second, and we will be able to pick up another goddamn amazing kill right there. So I'm gonna jump, gonna ult, and simple kill right there. You can see attacking Cyclops right there, but Cyclops actually survives. You can see if you take a look at the HP of Shu, like no HP at all. Oh, that's, I'm not sure, is that skills or is that pure luck? I don't know, probably skills. So I'm jumping in right there, picking up the kill on Layla. I knew I would die, but I was like, it's worth it, worth it. I'm like, I just have to kill Layla. You know, sometimes I knew I would have died and would probably been smarter for me not to have jumped in. But I'm like, I might as well go and do it. Because it was a secure kill, okay? So you can see I have 5 kills, 1 death, and 5 assists. You can see she was playing really tanky and just dealing a ton of damage as well. You will see at the stats at the end as well, just insane stats for playing a tank, you know. So here's my build, what I'm building currently. You can see that I did build the jungle item in the beginning. The really sad thing is though that I'm so focused on the game and not my items really. I will totally forget to go ahead and sell the item. You're even actually going to notice that later on in the video when we're getting closer to the end. My gold will just stack up. And I just thought I was full build, but I did actually have my jungle item. So see Cyclops is in trouble out here, so I'm just gonna jump in, take down Layla, and then quickly jump out, trying to save Cyclops. And I'm pretty sure we will be able to save him. Well, I will be able to save him. Yep, we're actually saving him right there. And then we're just backing out right here. So I can see that the enemy Hayabusa has like no HP at all. So I'm trying to wait for my ultimate, so he's gonna jump in an ultimate and easy kill him. I can see that or car right here is coming in, so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna wait for him. But both of them are actually recalling before we actually get to them. The recall is so fast, it's just insane. Johnson right here, I meant. I said car. He's a goddamn car. Of course I will call him a car, okay? So we see we're pushing mid lane, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run mid lane. Okay, I can see actually Hayabusa is here. I can see Shu, the #1 player in the world, is getting close to me right here. So I'm like, okay, well this will be an easy kill. I'm trying to jump in, but he actually backs off exactly at the right time, so I'm not able to hit him with my ultimate. If my ultimate would have hit him, Shu would be able to gut to him and like just knock him away. It would have been a really easy kill on the enemy Hayabusa right there, but he actually backed away. So you can see it stands 14-7, so we have a pretty huge lead, and I'm pretty sure we've also taken turtle like 2 times. So it's going really good. Shu here is pinging attack the lore, which is probably a pretty good thing to do, so we're actually going to do that. And maybe remember in the beginning when I said that it's really delayed and stuff like that when I'm clicking and stuff like that. You will notice it here, you will definitely notice it here if you're really looking at it. So if you take a look at the map, you can see the enemy team is their mid lane right there. So we're like, okay, well we'll be able to take this if we just attack it really fast. But as you can see, the enemy's gonna jump in right there, and they're actually gonna be able to snipe it. Like, are you joking with me? And then I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna be able to snipe that and get away with it. So I'm like picking up the kill route there on Shu. Gonna be jumping right into it, but you can see I have no mana whatsoever. I'm like, why can't I use my first build? I'm like, oh crap, I don't have mana. So I'm like, oh god damn it. So I'm gonna start attacking Roger here and Layla. Cyclops up again, dealing a ton of damage to them. We're gonna be able to pick up the kill on Roger right there, and Cyclops actually successfully walks away. He's trying to back right there, but he's gonna jump in with his ultimate, and I decided to try to tank it, so I walked close to the minions and successfully tank it, jump away. Layla's gonna be using her ultimate trade, but actually downs it. Holy shit, stuff is just going down right here, okay? So Cyclops enemy successfully walks out of that, but the enemy team actually took the Lord. God damn it, why did you do that, man? Why did you take the Lord? So you can see Lord is pushing top, so I'm just, okay, well we already have like the full team in mid, so I'm like, I'm just gonna run top and take down Lord before he pushes. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Now you can see some kind of a bug. Okay, never mind, it disappeared. But if you take a look at the heroes right there next to the score, you can see that sometimes they turn black, as you can see right now. Really weird. I don't really know. Okay, so what's gonna be happening right now? You can see my gold is stacking up, so I'm not fully built just yet. Yeah, I think maybe that was my last item. I could have sold my jungle item, like I said earlier, but I'm not gonna be doing that because I totally forgot about it. Totally forgot about it. So right now we're just farming, waiting for a good opportunity to actually go and attack the enemies and do something really good. So we will see how it goes. We can see the full enemy team is bot lane. We're actually running a bit towards them, trying to make a team fight. We can see half of our team is actually top lane. Well, Autobot Johnson is there, so we're just waiting here. I actually thought that our team would walk closer to us, but it didn't do that. So after a while, we'll actually decide to just take turtle, I guess, get some more gold, which is great, I guess. And I want to point out that Cyclops, Autobot Johnson, and Moscow in my team, I had no clue what they are, just random players. We played a duo queue, meaning it was just me and the best player in the world, okay? So yeah. Gonna be doing some stuff right here in mid, just waiting for a good opportunity to win. So you can see Shu jumping in right here, dealing a ton of damage to the enemy team, pushing them away. We'll be able to pick up a really easy kill there on Layla, because of Shu pushing her out. So you can see Roger is behind right here, so I'm gonna go and help them, picking up a double kill right there on Roger, staying in the back, using my first ability, dealing some damage to the enemy team. Gonna go and attack the tower right here, and that will basically be it for this game. We have taken down 4 of the enemy team. There's only 1 left in enemy team, and I was like, well, this game is such amazing. We have a huge opportunity to just like completely wreck the enemy team. So I'm like, I'm just gonna push bot lane instead of winning. We could have easily just go ahead and taken down the tower, the nexus, the crystal, whatever. We're actually gonna do that, but I'm like, I wanna go and take this tower as well. So yeah. And there is the win for that game. Really insane gameplay. Not the super intense gameplay though, but really fun to watch. I hope you really enjoy that. We're gonna go and take a look at stats, and you will definitely gonna see that the #1 player is a really good player. So I actually successfully got MVP. Didn't think I was gonna go and get that when I was playing with the #1 player in the world, but it went really good for me and my team in general. So here you can see the stats. I dealt about 30% to the enemy team. You can also see, if you take a look at Shu, he also dealt a hell of a lot of damage to the enemy team, even though he was being attacked. Either way guys, that was all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope I'll see you next video guys, but as always, thank you for watching.